Please excuse all the wigs. Do you not see the plethora of wigs, honey? Wigs. Honey.
This is some behind the scenes stuff.
Wigs, honey. Wigs. Clothes and lashes and wigs. Everything. This is how you get ready when you're having a sickening event, honey. You must be.
You have to lay everything out so you can see
everything out, honey. Everything out so you can see it, honey. Shoes all in the weather. Shoes for the party, bitch. Shoes for the party. And my snatched and laid garment.
Does that come in a medium? Could I get one of those?
Baby, I ain't nothing on you need to be snatched and motherfucking laid. Nothing. I'm about to wrap this around my waist. And I'm going to get me a figure 8 shape in a few seconds.
Excuse me. Out of the way. We got a diva coming through. I need all basic bitches to the back. Move.
How do you tell if it's on? How does one decipher if it indeed is on or not?
Well, you just look at yourself, honey, and if you feel like you're gorgeous,
then it's on.
It's on.
I think it is on.
Well, honey, I'm always gorgeous, even when I'm bald-headed. Even when I'm bald.
So how are you enjoying Chicago? How is it treating you?
Chicago was very nice. The LaBella Mafia family was very nice. I'm actually going to be booked again to come for Pride.
Oh. Are you going to be on a float?
Well, wouldn't that be something?
It would be.
To put a float on a float, bitch. To put a whole raft.
I'd be here for that.
Well, I'm supposed to be something. We haven't ironed out all the details about it yet. We just talked about it last night.
I say just be the Grand Marshal and just lead the whole thing.
Really?
They have people do that. I think if anybody should do it, it'd be you. Who would
well,
be better than that?
I mean,
obviously,
there are other girls that are wearing the social scene now, like.
But their 30 minutes will be up by then. So
you say 30 minutes?
Their 30 minutes of
Listen,
fame.
I've been holding mine for a long time,
right? Because you have new stuff. You come out with new stuff.
It's still all the
Everybody
time.
rides that one little thing, but you got something after another. So.
Because it's not a gimmick. It's me. See, some people fall into the loop of being a gimmick. I'm a natural person.
So you don't have to worry about keeping up appearances if you're just being you.
Girl, honey, let me tell you something. I don't follow a trend. I set it.
All right. Well.
You know, the only person that I really look up to really for being a trendsetter and having longevity is RuPaul.
So when are you going to be a guest judge on Drag? That's what we really need to know.
Well, y'all need to sit around a petition for that, honey. Y'all need to contact World of Wonder and tell them, you know, even though I'm cool with everybody over there at World of Wonder and friends with people at World of Wonder, they still haven't asked me yet.
Or you can just replace Santino altogether.
No, let me tell you something. Santino smells so good.
What do he smell like?
Oh my God, when I wrapped my hands around Santino, I was like, I'm sorry, my dear, but you're up for elimination.
Oh, we look good with this one. So you said you had some questions for the interviewer.
Yes, the question I have for the interviewer is, what intrigues you about me?
What intrigues me about you about me? Wait,
no.
Me about
you about me.
Okay. That you're so accessible and personable. Because so many people, they get any kind of features, you can't tell them shit. They don't acknowledge the people that support and appreciate them. But you reach out, you have time for the little people and whatnot.
Well, it's because, let me tell you why. You cannot forget where you came from. And that's just a simple statement. You can't forget where you came from. The people is what made you a star. The people is what made you popular. The people. So when you lose your people skills, you lose all your power. Because you can lose those people by one little nasty, evil, wretched thing you say.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really too featured these days.
What you been saying? What have you been saying?
I just speak my mind, you know. People don't care for that. I guess I'm a little crude at times.
Crude or rude? Is it crude or rude?
Maybe more so on the rude side.
Where's the damn camera thing? Is it this way?
It's over. I think it's right there. I'm just looking at my face. I wasn't even looking at my lens.
I was looking at mine too, like, ooh.
But I also, when I first saw you, it was, of course, the infamous new weave. And I love anybody who just gives no fucks. That's always something I'm here for. You had no fucks to give whatsoever.
And I still don't to this day.
And I was like, oh, I must find out more about this person. But I didn't even go on Vine at all. And then I saw that. I was like, oh.
I'm so short. See, people think I'm so tall. Look how short I am. Like, I'm really, like, I got to put my heels on so I can get on your level.
I definitely thought you were a little taller.
No, honey, I'm short. I'm an itty bitty teeny weeny shriveled little short tort man.
And when are you going to be on Tosh Point Out?
Tosh point. Oh, they was
you.
Honey, they were so shady. Oh, see, now I'm talking.
Yeah, see, they showed your video, but I want them to have you come on.
Well, these are things that the people have to reach out to these people.
While y'all making these Indigos and GoFundMe start whatever this is for all these other little stupid things, y'all need to be making petitions.org or whatever for TS.
Yeah, it's for Ts-Madison, honey, so that we can step into the light, Carol Ann, bitch. But I mean, I've been getting a lot of exposure on many things, like a lot of stuff, and I mean, I'm humble. And I thank God for the little exposure that you get, because sometimes little exposure can go a long way.
Right. When are you going to meet up with some of the other viral sensations?
When?
Like you and Sweet Brown or somebody.
I don't know. They got to make that stuff happen.
So add this to the petition list.
They got to make these things happen. Like, you know, how is Sweet Brown doing? Have you been keeping up with Sweet Brown?
Well, she still has bronchitis.
She do.
But she was in Medea's Christmas. And
she was.
She has a lot of commercials and
stuff. Well, Tyler Perry going to do that.
Yeah, I don't
know if he ain't going to feature certain things.
Unless, I don't know.
Wait a minute, let me do this.
To come out.
I don't know. You know, I ain't nobody, child. What girl? Oh, the naked girl. The girl that get naked and run around her dick hanging out. Oh, I do more than just that.
Right.
People, they're so crazy, but honey, they're so crazy.
So, what do I have to do to be in the video? What if I want to get into the adult industry?
Well, what type of men do you like?
Or what if I want to do them with you?
Oh.
But,
girl, you can't hang, girl. You
ain't ready. Looks painful.
Would you mind if it hurt? Look at your face already. That's what I need.
Oh.
You wouldn't even be able to see me, honey. But I bet you. So you skinny. And by you being skinny, that means that hole right there.
Oh.
Did you say,
That sounds...
Ooh.
Did we drop an eyelash?
Well, no, we didn't drop an eyelash. I was thinking you was going to bend over and pick it up.
Oh.
A mess. Let me stop. Tell me what got you really into vlogging.
Well, I'm so old that initially, I remember when YouTube first came out, and my friends and I make videos just for our own amusement because nobody was popular because it was brand new, and then people started watching, and I was like, well, how do I get even more popular? And the people that were really popular were people doing vlogs. So I said, I'll just talk about my life, you know, because I'm so fascinating, I guess. But I did like little skits, little music videos, things like that. And at one point in time, I was quite featured.
Now, these are the party promoters that brought me here to Chicago. This is the Labella Mafia family. So, as I was doing an interview yesterday, I was talking about that the Labella Mafia family. I'm thinking that they're going to be like the biggest party promoters here in Chicago. They're about to pick up and be the biggest party promoters. They're going to be reaching out to do all of with the Caucasian persuasion, honey, with the Hispanic persuasion. Because, bitch, you didn't come out to the event, but the Spanish people did, ho.
The Is It On invasion?
The Is It On invasion. It was I invaded the city. The Spanish people came out.
So did you have on like a little sombrero or something?
No, I didn't have on no motherfucking sombrero.
You didn't want to do something for the Spanish people?
Hell no, I did. What I did for the Spanish people was cha-cha-cha.
How do you say Is It On in Spanish?
I don't know.
Need to look into
Yo no
that.
sé. Well, y yo hablo español también. Pero I don't know. Raw and uncut footage behind the scenes, honey. And this is Ts-Madison. Follow me at Ts-Madison ATL1 on Twitter, on Instagram, The Real Ts-Madison, and on Facebook, Madison Hinton. And then you'll find everything else. BigDickBitch.com.
I don't know if we all can handle that. Can I get a free subscription? Just, you know.
Ain't nothing in this world free. And bitch, definitely not me. Good night.
That girl. That girl. That girl. That girl. How could you forget? I'm a multi-million views, bitch. Over 10 million, honey. Rockin' Remy